Wait! I have to mute us. We're here. Hi. We're here. Finally. Listen, the amount of...
We're not late, you're late.
They're not. And we'll figure out the title later. You guys will get it in the VOD. But
Yeah.
thank you everybody that is in the chat right now and hanging out with us. I'm Dono I'm Dono Bear. This is fucking everybody else. Say hi, fucking everybody else.
Hi,
Hi,
everyone
fucking
else.
everybody else.
Hi.
Okay.
I'm not doing that to anyone else.
We are now officially R-rated.
There's
This
the
is an
warning.
adult stream with adult themes. If you're offended by that shit, go somewhere else.
Also, really quick, thank you to our source of audio, Tabletop Audio. You're amazing. If you want to use them, go online and give them credit. Anyway, moving
I
on
give
to
us a follow
comeback.
on
audio
Twitch.
pics.
Give us a follow on Twitch. Give us a subscription if you're feeling generous. A Prime subscription is free if you have a Prime account. Go subscribe to the YouTube. So, follow the Instagram. Follow the link tree. We have new
All
merch
of
in the
our
merch store.
socials.
We
Yeah.
have
All of
new-
our socials, go follow them.
Please.
all of our socials are in the link tree at the top of the in the description. The
And if
merch
you
store
wanna-
has been updated. We have new merch.
If you
Yeah,
wanna
go
follow us
check out the
individually,
merch store. I fucking
These
love
are
it.
our tags. Go tag us if you want to say hi.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hi.
the tag above each of our names is our individual
Yes.
tags. Yeah.
Yes. Are we
For
ready?
me, most places except for TikTok currently, but that's a different story. You can't follow me at TikTok at the moment. Anyway,
It'll be later.
I mean, they can still search up Stealthy Chaos as a user name, and it'll pop up the name.
Anyhow, we're being chased by a demon.
Last time they fucking traveled, they met a group of lizard folks. One of them was a fucking mind flare. None of them saw it except for Lux, which is right over there on stream. And yeah, cool shit happened. And then a Diablos came out from the ground because they came into the area, and they're one and fucking the good dog
Ish.
did a good thing and threw a big
Yes.
fireball at the thing to distract them while they're running, and the rest of the group is running towards the oasis that they can see within not range. As the Diablos turned, it created a little bit of a structure kind of movement around the ground, and everybody tripped and fell, except for a couple people. And Dish is going one way, while the rest of the group is going the other, trying to gain a distraction for the rest of the party so they can get away safely. Let's go into this thing. Who's first in initiative?
That would be Avery, and as a reminder, Avery and Lux are in the front on the lizard, and then Canna and 12 are in the back. Well, they weren't in the back because Farrah was in the far back, but in the chain, they were second to last.
Yeah.
And Baron had made the decision that he's not gonna fight the thing.
Right, and
If
we're
I
not doing a
remember
map
correct.
today.
Yeah.
No, because I
Okay.
just had to deal with all that
You're
technical
fine.
shit.
I just was gonna pull. I was.
I
curious
was
if you
going
pull
to do
up.
it while waiting, and then that happened. So,
You're okay.
all right. So, theater of the mind, everyone. You are the group that is going that just tripped up. You are about 1,200 feet away from the oasis
1,200?
itself. Yeah.
Oh, from the oasis, right? Okay.
And Dish has gone the other direction, and he is currently, what are you, like 80-ish feet?
I am
-ish?
60 feet
That way?
away
I gotta pull up
from
my
the group,
freaking-
so I'm 120 feet away from the Diablo.
Yes. I have to also look up the Monster Hunter freaking thing, so...
Special thank
I
you
have-
to not being sponsored to Monster Hunter, but having some really cool ass animal monsters.
I will absolutely drop the, like, thing later into the chat of where I'm getting all this stuff from. Diablos is it a Leviathan class? Yes, it is. Right? No? Maybe? What
It's
is it?
don't touch it or you die class. Like
No, it categorizes
And
everything.
Monster Hunter?
Yeah, in this Monster Hunt or this 5e, it is not under Leviathan. Is it under Fanged? No.
It's a
What
worm.
is it? It's a worm? It's a worm.
The flying worm.
It's a flying worm? Okay, I will look for flying worm. Is that what it's under?
I would
Okay,
hope
flying
so in that
worm.
book.
Diablos, right there. Boom.
a
I have
brown,
it.
not a black
Big square.
Diablos.
Yes. Well, I mean, it doesn't specify whether or not it's brown or black. I don't think it
That's
sees...
an important distinction in the game. Anyway, moving on.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Avery is going to
Oh, the Diablos just had its turn. That's why everybody tripped over and then started running
Yeah,
towards Dish.
so it's actually Lux's turn then.
Okay. Sorry. We're figuring it out. What do you want to do, Lux? Aliens are real. They are.
ah!
Where is the spell? I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Lovely.
Valid.
Okay. Valid. Completely valid.
I cast Mage Armor this morning, by the way.
Okay.
I don't normally do it, so.
Honestly,
That
that's
should be
the
the
only
first
spell
thing
that
you do
I'm...
every day.
That should be a daily spell. It is not concentration, it just happens. Honestly, it's the one spell that, like, if somebody were to just be like, I cast Mage Armor this morning on me, it's like, yeah, you're a spellcaster. You fucking should. Unless your intelligence is a
Librarian, it's fine.
-1.
The books will save me.
Yeah, of course.
That
They
is
have
your
the
mage
books
armor. Is all the
under
books.
the robes, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else that you wish to do with your turn? Get up from... Oh, wait. No, you were out of range. Are you running
Avery
towards
had
the
helped
oasis?
them up already. They're already on the
Yeah.
lizard again. They're going.
Yes.
Uh, no. Not quite yet.
Okay. God, dude. All this stuff's cool as fuck. Okay, so nothing else? You're just gonna be on the lizard? Got it. Who's next in initiative?
That would be Canna Tuna.
Canatuna.
Oh,
Good
would
sir.
it be now?
It would.
Yes.
The initiative is in the recap on the Discord if you guys are curious, and I'm not just like making this up.
Farron decided that he's running away,
Yes.
and Dish is running away after drawing the.
Dish is
aggro.
going the other direction. He's being a distraction.
if the direction if the Oasis is
Oh,
noon,
Abner,
I'm going
did you
9
get a
o'clock.
turn?
No, I guess not.
Because you're at the
I don't-
same... Because you're on the same initiative as Diablo.
That is true. And I don't remember if they saved or
Canna,
not.
do
I
you need
can
a second to make a decision?
Yeah, let 12 have his turn.
Okay, 12. What do you-
I just need a minute.
Oh yes, have the person that wasn't even here try to contextually figure out what they're supposed to do. Am I okay?
Oh, you
vibe
weren't here
check.
last time.
I was not. Vibe check. Am I trying to damage this thing or help everyone get to the Oasis?
This thing is massive. It is running
Okay.
after the party, and Dish took a side turn, like did a drift move. Tokyo drifted to the side, threw a fireball at its face, and took its distraction to the other direction. Within the Diablo doing a sick drift move, its tail hit the ground, created a small quake, which then
Okay.
everybody within a 15-foot radius of that tail then had to feel the ground shake and begin to fall, and some of you fell down. Okay? The Diablo is no longer chasing you, but instead chasing Dish.
Okay.
And he said, "I'll
Though
catch
it
up.
is
The Oasis
within
is that
20
way."
feet of you.
Yes. So Dish is closest. Is it going after Dish or is it going towards the fireball?
It
It is going-
Diablos is chasing Dish.
Yes,
Dish
because Dish
dashed
was the
away
one that
from the
threw it.
Party.
Okay.
Mhm.
How close is Dish to us, the party?
I would say, so Dish, Diablo, you guys. Diablo is within 40, 50 feet, 60, whatever.
Yes.
Diablo to you guys is probably within like 20-ish, but is going now the other direction because it's mad.
Yes.
So Dish has got aggro.
I understand that. I just need to know the range of Dish.
I'm about 60 to 80 feet away.
Okay.
Yes.
How far could I logically throw Squire?
You gonna shot put this rat?
Excuse me, sir. He's not a rat. He's a mouse.
The ghost mouse that was working for the.
Goes like how far I
Roses.
can throw a rock in D&D. This is I can throw a rock 120 feet.
Okay.
I feel like a willing mouse is easier to throw than a rock.
Would you like to ask Squire for consent?
I
It
did.
may make a difference.
Squire,
Yes, sire.
Dish has all the heat right now.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a lot of. I can't do a whole lot of magic hocus pocus anymore. I
Yes.
can do a couple things, and that includes you.
I have not known that you ever did magic hocus pocus, sir.
I've done some magic hocus pocus. I could still do a
Okay.
little bit. Here's my plan. I'm going to throw you at Dish.
He feels a little concerned, but puts on a brave face as you can read it. It's like, okay.
Okay. I then am going to magic hocus pocus, and hopefully, because I've never done this before,
Okay.
I feel like if we're the same. I feel like we're on the back of a lizard running during all this.
Yeah. Yes,
I'm going to throw you. I can turn myself invisible,
Uh-huh.
or other people. While
Okay.
you're touching him, I think you can turn him invisible.
Okay.
Ooh.
That, yeah, you can cast spells through me. Yeah, that's
Yes, yeah, I did all this. Okay, so you're okay if I throw you at
checking
Dish,
the
and
contract really quick. Okay, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it says so. Weirdly, it's only dog humanoids. I don't know why. It's fake contracts, man. No.
I mean, if you want to make that canon, that's perfectly fine.
Those
sir.
kinky bitches in the Feywild, anyway.
No, all right. So I am going to attempt to, and this only works if you let me throw as a bonus action. I guess.
If I
as well.
shit myself right now, will it make me go farther? I'm just asking.
It might propel you. It might.
Okay,
It might
I
send
will
you.
try to hold it until I'm in the air. Okay?
Yes. I mean, if you do it in my hand, I won't be mad. I really hope you know that. I will not be mad.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It is a mouse turd. They're tiny.
Yeah, they're fine. Okay, all right. I'm gonna throw Squire at Dish.
You hear a little fart.
Just the tiniest little.
Squire gives like Abner like Fey like plague or something like that.
What do you want me to roll for that?
Fix that later.
Fucking Dex. And I'm gonna say you have advantage because Squire's gonna give you advantage.
I dropped my D20 and all this.
No.
Ears pinned back to make himself more aerodynamic.
Little
He's got
whiskers.
he's also got like the Dumbo
Yeah.
ears, so like
Yep.
he'll extend them out halfway through so you can
What?
control him.
All right, just straight Dex.
Yes.
Dirty 20.
Fantastic. The rat is. You just hear in the background audio from NASA just be like, the rat has flown.
Do you say anything to
Halfway
Dish or is he
through,
just
you
running?
see, on top of him like relaxing himself, you just see like little turd bombs drop onto the Diablo as you go over top of it, and you just ears go up so he doesn't fucking catches wind. All right, I've got this. Ah!
And no, I'm totally banking on Squire filling you in on the game plan. I don't say anything to Dish.
Okay, good.
If he's
I
just
just get pelted by a rat.
I'm
You
gonna
just
real
hear this
quick.
tiny rat going, ah!
Right. I'm missing half my dice because my children. No, my cat. My cat.
Kind of like a child.
Yeah. No, my
My
cat.
cat's responsible for my dice.
Fucking Dish. Make me a perception check as you are like. What's your passive perception, actually?
That's a great question.
I know you have
it's,
really good sense of smell. How's your hearing?
Passive perception 19.
Yeah,
19?
you cannot. He farted and he's shitting, which is gonna
To be
boost
fair-
the smell of this mouse.
And they're screaming, definitely happening. "Ah!" As you hear what sounds like a tiny missile that is the shape of a rat coming towards you.
Like one of those,
You know that sound.
one of those whistle firecrackers.
I've seen Squire. I saw him on your hat. I don't think you ever
You've seen
introduced me to
Squire.
Squire.
Okay, would you like to help him be caught?
I will catch him. Like I have my wand. I guess I put it back in. And I'll just catch him. Like I don't even know his name.
You see him shaking his ears. They're just like,
I
the
love-
amount
I-
of stress and tense that is in this small thing. Just like,
I'd offer you whiskey, but not at the time. Here, and I'll put
You
him,
feel a
like,
little
in-
wetness as it comes into your hands.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
To be fair, Dish is in a similar boat probably at this moment.
Looks
but that's
behind you.
What's your name? Get here, and he'll put him in his
Squire.
head wrap. Just
Oh, thank God. Okay, I need to touch your skin. Okay, you just feel like
Nope.
little tiny claws on you. It's like, okay, how's he
okay.
supposed to know I'm here? Fuck.
What-
This is
I
the
can
first
see
time
them.
Squire.
I threw it.
Oh yes, yeah. Okay, you saw him catch, go, put him in the shoulder.
Invisibility.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're going. Disappears.
What?
You're now invisible.
What the fuck?
Now you can get away.
Okay.
Okay. Now, next initiative. Canna, what are you doing? You just see Dish disappear.
Is Canna back on the lizard? Wait, to reestablish lizard
I
order
will say
here.
that you guys are all moving. You're gonna, like, if you want to move, you can move half your movement speed within any kind of these actions. So
Are we mounted on the lizards?
yes.
Okay. Is everyone back on their lizard?
The only one I'd say that wasn't was you said you helped Lux up last time, so it would have been
Yeah.
Canna's turn to do so because 12 passed, I believe, or you guys both got into lizards.
Yeah.
Because we were back to the order, because we switched back from, because
Little
At one
astronaut
point-
smash down. My God, that's gonna be.
because at one point it was 12 and Avery.
I will say 3 out
and
of
then
3.
we switched back to Avery and Lux and Canna and Abnir. And then Farron, is Farron back on his?
He never fell off.
Okay, he never fell off.
This is officially my 3rd campaign in a row on this channel where something small has been launched that is also set like a thing that
Sentient.
talks. So, congratulations. I think the last one that did that was Farron. With fucking yep.
They shrunk
Alright.
Cosmo down and he just shot put Cosmo.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Canna.
I'm not even here right now, dude. Canna can tell that, like, we're running. Like, we're not doing anything to the giant lizard thing that is now chasing an invisible thing. And I'm pretty sure that the lizards would be faster than me just going on foot. Because the only thing I was looking at was Misty Step to get farther ahead.
Can't you Misty Step thing people? No, that's Dimension Door.
That's Dimension
Misty
Door.
Step is one.
And Thunder
Misty
Step.
Step is myself.
Yeah.
And that's also Misty Step is also just 30 feet.
No.
So.
Yeah.
Eludra's being very antagonistic in chat.
That's what they do best.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we love them
Fair.
for it, but
Yes.
never talking to them again after this, obviously.
There's no magical effect for me to counter spell or to dispel magic.
No,
on. I don't
this
have
is
dispel magic. This
This
is
is a
just
big ass monster.
there's nothing I.
Your brain does go back to when you first met Dish, and it's just like there's no reason that we're gonna need a guide in this desert in any way.
Then I got nothing.
Do you wish to do an? I will allow an animal handling check to make the lizard go faster. Do you wish to put it in turbo?
Except I'm overdrive.
I could have been.
It's a +2. It's a +2. Sure. That's a 21. That's a 19.
Hey,
on the
yeah,
die.
you get
Better
you
than
go.
I anticipated.
You not only get 12 on the back, you go ha, and you get double speed out of the lizard. As you are now very far away from this Diablo. And yeah, you have safely brought your brother and you farther away from it. He's like, ah, okay. And he's trying. Okay, next. I believe it's
Top of
at
the
the
order.
end of your top of the order. Avery, what are you doing?
I threw it in the Zoom chat, by the way.
Thank you.
Is going to hand the reins to Lux. Use their party trick to cast Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay.
And then we have what, 4 lizards total?
Yes.
Okay. They're going to cast Longstrider
Okay. Ooh.
at 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a touch spell. So basically what Avery's going to do, since they can fly, when they're in dim light, which is what Twilight Sanctuary provides them with,
Yes.
as they step off their lizard, they touch their lizard, and then they move backwards a little bit to touch the other lizards. So now they have Longstrider active. So that'll increase their movement speed by 10 feet for the next hour. And then Avery will just start running on air.
So not only does Canna make it go into turbo, it starts becoming a jet engine.
Like Dash in The Incredibles, just except the desert.
I found one of my dice, and it's in my thing, and it's stuck. I'm still listening to everything that you guys are saying.
But yeah, that would be
this is not
Avery's
one that I
turn.
was
So,
watching. Whatever. Okay.
so they are currently in the air, flying, running.
Okay. All right. Next up is that's the end of your turn. You guys make it even farther away. Dish, what? You are invisible.
Very confused. I'm gonna point to where I think Squire is, because I don't know how invisibility works in your world. Do I see another thing that's invisible, or is it? Do I just now feel these tiny little, slightly soggy mouse hands?
I think that your enhanced senses would actually help you in this situation to be able to have like a good bearing very quickly, of the situation. I do not feel like it would take very long for you to not be like, oh, I'm invisible. Great. I've kind of had this happen before.
Sure. Being a rogue and being drunk and basically invisible. Looking to the mouse. Rodent, can you communicate with the cowboy?
I don't know.
This kind of
Master?
This kind of messed up my plans.
I don't think familiars can talk directly. I think like if 12
Wait
gets into the brain of
If I can cast spells 100 feet away,
When
I
you're
feel like I can
familiar,
talk to him.
hold
Yeah, you
on.
can-
While your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. Additionally, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until you start at the start of your next turn, gaining the benefits of any special senses the familiar
So you are
has. During this
still
time, you are
within
deaf
range.
and blind with regard to your own senses. So, for the short time being, you can still communicate with them. Yes.
Okay. So for a little bit longer, you can be like I'll say one turn before you move any farther. You'll be able to have communication with him. So, Master,
Yeah.
what do you need
Ask
me
him
to
if you
do?
can.
What? Wait,
Ask him if he can
what's
do
it?
that again. Ask him if you can do that again, because I need to get his attention to make sure it doesn't go after you.
He's asking if you can do that again.
Nope.
I gotta no.
Nope. I have one use of invisibility.
Oh. Well, shit.
Hold
Sadly,
on
I'm gonna
tight.
tell you no.
Okay, hold on tight, and he's gonna pull out his bow and fire in the thing's eye.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Squire's gonna give you the help action.
I mean, I already have a sneak attack. I already have a sneak attack because I'm invisible.
That's true.
But I appreciate this. Do I get double
But
advantage?
just
Advantage
because you
on
have sneak
advantage?
attack does not mean you have advantage. Now you have advantage,
Okay.
right? Wait, I don't know.
You have to have this advantage
You
to
have
get
to
sneak
have
attack
advantage
most
to
of the
have
time.
sneak attack.
The only exception to that is the assassin, who is if they're first in the initiative order,
Yeah.
then they can.
But like, if you have a party member next to the thing that you're shooting at, that does not give you advantage, but it does give you sneak attack.
Yes.
That's if it's
because-
flanked.
When you have
Flanked.
advantage, you get sneak attack, but you do not get you do not get advantage because you have sneak attack.
Yes.
So,
Every
in the-
square is a rectangle, not a rectangle.
We have
square.
hydrate. Where's my water?
Hydrate, thanks. How's a 24 feel?
24 will fucking. I think it hits this thing. Yeah, it does. It does. It does hit this thing.
Beautiful. That's 5d6.
This thing has tiny fucking eyes, by the way. Like, compared to this thing, it's fucking... I don't know how it has this type of... I mean... Yeah, I don't know how it has that good of wisdom.
not the best, but it's definitely gonna get its attention. Yeah. 13 points of damage to this thing's eye as I right back into existence.
Is that with sneak attack? Because you do get sneak attack because of the health.
Oh wait, no, I forgot the +5. It's 18 points of damage. I rolled 2 ones onto my sneak dice.
Okay, so you did 40 with the last one, and then you did another 18 with it.
So that's 58 damage to this thing so far.
Fantastic. It's suddenly sees a disappearing, continues to look forward. Eye gets poked.
Come on.
And then
bonus action and movement 60 feet away. I'm just booking it.
he's like, there's something there, and I'm gonna crush everything forward of me. 60 feet of movement going forward. All right. It comes to this guy's turn, and he's just gonna keep fucking, like, you were already 40 ahead of it, right? No, you were already...
I was 60 feet away.
So you did another 60. It's going to close the gap and come up to 20 with you. As it is completely ignoring the rest of the party, as it's just moving forward. I'm going to make a, like, perception check to see if it actually continues moving in your direction, or if it's going to bypass you completely.
Sure.
Perception, that's decent. You are leaving spots in the sand, and you can see that. So it's going to continue following the tracks as it.
It smells the rat piss, actually. Let's be honest.
But that is its full turn.
Okay.
And then does it have anything else that I can do? No, because that takes 2. Okay, then it would recharge. Cool.
It's a good
I
game.
can't do that. All right. That's the end of its turn.
Okay. 12. And you did skip Farron, but I assume Farron's also just zooming.
Was Farron's just doing?
Well, actually, hold on one
Oh wait, what is Farron wanting to do?
He does have
Hold
aura.
up, wait a minute.
Does Farron have any sense that this thing can his aura of purity, which is a 30-foot sphere around him that can give advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, or stunned, as well as being resistant to poison damage and disease.
Yes.
But, like, poison damage and disease isn't the important thing here. Yeah. Paralyzed, poisoned, stunned, frightened, deafen. That all sounds like stuff that could possibly happen here. He will cast Aura of Purity.
Oh.
And it will go out in a 30-foot sphere around him. And that'll catch all of the lizards in the party as long as they kind of stay together.
Okay.
And we will have advantage on saving throws against almost all conditions.
Got it. All
Blinded,
right.
charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poison, stun. Like that's a lot of the especially paralyzed, poison, stun, and frightened feel like something that this thing would have, and he feels like that would help.
I'm going to set a tone here after this turn, as a sense of safety is given to everybody around you, and an empowerment of themselves and ability to endure. Avery, as you are looking about, as you are up in like a flying motion, you can see all the way around you small little like creatures that were hidden in the sand that are diverting from this area. Absolutely, like, just running away from this massive thing. So, because you have a high passive perception. Cool. Next up is the 12.
It's me or the dragon?
It's you, because
Diablo went 80 feet and is on my tootsies.
Yeah.
It went 80 feet and it's on your
Movement,
tootsies.
action.
I will. What else can I cast through? I'll cast Identify. No, that won't be helpful.
Which one of you cowards shit in my pants?
What's the distance of Why is light a touch spell? Wait, am I thinking of something else?
Yeah.
Dancing
Light is a
lights.
touch spell because you can touch an object and turn it to light.
You can also touch
alright.
people and turn them into light.
I don't want to do that. Well, he's fucking invisible.
Nope.
Can I just again like there's not a whole lot for me to be doing. It's just running. So can I like have a floating help action of just where it's needed?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm
And
just
I-
Canna is steering, Canna's moving it. I'm keeping an eye out for the group. Like
Saying that you're going to give the help action is an action in combat.
Is holding an action.
Yeah,
You're holding your
exactly.
action to help.
No,
To use the help action.
literally
That's what
saying
you're doing.
I give the help action to whoever needs it is literally an action in D&D.
Yeah.
That is a whole
That-
action.
that's
You
what
can
I-
totally do that.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
That is what familiars do when you say, "Hey, go help this person." They give
Yeah.
their help action. So, all right. So you give the help action to whoever may need it, including Canna or anybody around you. Next up in initiative is which is in
Dragon.
is,
The dragon already went.
The dragon already
Oh.
went, so it's Lux. Lux, what are you doing?
Okay. So question:
Yes.
Is Dish still invisible, or is he?
He's still
After I
invisible.
shot the arrow, I became visible.
Okay.
Oh,
How
yes. that's
far
right.
is he away from us?
If you guys moved, it would guess to be 90 feet now, and I was already 60 feet away, and then I moved another 60 feet away. I'm around 100. I'm around 120-ish feet,
Just careful because
Okay, so disregard what I was gonna do.
What in the hell?
ish. Well, that looks good.
It's a sandwich made with 2 slices of apple.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It tastes amazing.
Well, yeah, the sweetness and like the crispness of it. What kind of apple?
It's Pink Lady.
Mmm.
Is that made with apple butter?
I put some apple butter on it, yeah.
Apple bricks and apple butter.
As we're all hungry now.
I
Apple
Three
butter
slices of chicken.
bread.
Lux, what are you doing?
So what I originally was gonna do is
You can have it.
change.
Oh,
Could you turn up the music just a little bit down? I can't hear it very well. Is that just
Yeah.
on my end?
I can't hear it at all.
I can't either.
I can hear it
Okay.
a little.
Sorry, I didn't want to have
Okay.
it too high.
You're okay.
How's that? It's also just like a background ambience kind of thing. With
That's
like
better.
a bread.
It has a
So,
little
I'm-
spinach on it.
I'm gonna try this.
No.
Huh?
So
Don't throw Arbit at me, please.
no.
Armin can fly at least.
Yeah, he can. So I'm gonna cast a spell, but I'm gonna do meta magic to make it a lot further distance.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So this is okay. So right in front of the thing, the Diablo, I'm gonna cast Ardbird's black tentacles, and they're just gonna come up and try and like make them stop.
Okay.
So
Okay. Lovely.
yeah.
Okay.
Definitely
Is,
maybe
that, is
Avard's-
that a save that it needs to make?
Avard's black tentacles. I
It is
know
a
the spell. That's
Dex
I
save.
don't know it well enough. Yeah.
Okay.
It becomes
a
difficult
dex save.
terrain. It becomes difficult terrain.
It fails.
Okay.
What?
I'm okay with that.
It's
It's
a
a
big
big
fucking
guy.
creature. Low
Well,
dex, high
You
strength.
know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
that's very fair.
Okay.
Just what?
I'll clip
What?
it. Don't worry. There'll be a little clippies. Little clippies.
So it's gonna take 7 points of damage.
Okay. Right across the face.
And it's restrained by the tentacles.
Oh, it's restrained.
It's restrained.
Oh, it's
It's
restrained.
restrained.
That would just be some big ass tentacles.
20 foot
You know,
square
no,
foot.
never mind. Never mind.
That
Yeah, don't. No.
it's, yeah.
How
fuck.
long does black tentacles last?
It has to make a strength save every single, or it has to make a
1
dex-
minute.
Does it have to make a
Lasts a
strength
minute.
save after,
put a
or is
lot
it
of
just still
distance.
dex save? Or is it all deck save? Is it strength save
mean, it's
as
just
well?
restrained.
Ludra,
Tell
no.
me, Ludra, what about this? What's Hananari?
Okay, so, Lux, fucking damn. Okay. Lux, you just, tentacles, grab it. Dish, all you see is just straight up giant ass tentacles, slam onto the Diablo, grab it from the rear, and just grab it to, like, its center, and just darkness envelops around it. As you just see, like, a little bit of the tail popping out from the dark, like, tentacles area. Just like, but yeah.
I've.
It's weird.
Nope.
Next to the initiative is after Lux is Canna. You see Lux just and send tentacles.
Do they
that
also
way.
go as tentacles
And
come
the
out?
fucking tentacles come out of the ground and stop this
bro,
giant
cooler
Diablos
sight-
in its tracks.
Cooler side of it, you see what is an Illithid's head come out and just like a mouth open as tendrils envelop around it and just hold the Diablo to itself.
Yeah. And I'm just like, oh, that's one way to stop it. And
And now you
I'm kind of
The
looking,
fuck is that?
and I can see, Dish kind of as a little speck in the distance.
Yeah.
Like, it has Dish. I know that it's
he's
not your
booking.
turn yet, but you're still booking, even if the thing has stopped, you're still booking it the opposite direction.
The same direction I've been going because I don't want to
Well,
be
the same
close
direction
to
you've
it
been going. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Is that away from us? Like,
I am hauling my little dog ass that way.
fair.
Can bounce like electric piece off it though.
I do not want to draw any more aggro than Evards has already drawn, but I also
would you like to hit the nos?
encourage. I also want to encourage Dish to like come back to us because it's stopped, and I've seen it stopped, but I don't have sending ready.
Oh.
I swapped sending out for battle spells for some reason.
Well, that's
Shit.
we did fight two wyverns.
You guys know that Lux has mind powers, right? And can speak to people from far
You guys
distance.
know that Lux can telepath.
Yeah, Lux can literally kill us with
no,
the
I'm
mind.
honestly
in my
asking.
case-
I'm honestly asking if the party
we
knows
know.
that is a thing, because Lux uses it so little.
That's a good point.
Dish has no idea.
No.
They
So
just
I
like,
don't know
think
if you guys would ask
I think
Lux
the
to
only
do that.
person who's
I-
vaguely aware is I would say Avery, because they were there with Lux when they received the tadpole.
right, and Canna also because of when they were both high, but we don't know
Yeah.
if that actually.
They were
stopped.
also
yeah.
both high.
Yeah.
It's also like I
Wait,
don't
so
know if you... Wait, do you guys think that because Lux got the tadpole, they have telepathy powers?
oh, here's a question actually.
Because they had them beforehand.
So
We don't know.
hold on. So the Diablos is within 120 feet of us.
Probably. You guys have created distance and stuff. I would say 120, maybe a little farther. It's a
I'll
little
get
hard to do.
I'll get to within 120 feet of it if I have to, like a couple steps. Fog cloud on the restrained Diablos block its vision, so there is a 20-foot fog cloud just that it encases the Diablos in fog, so it cannot see the things in front of it. It can't see the things behind it. And as soon as Canna, he will send a gesture up his forearm, and you'll see like water droplets condensing into like little bits and pieces of cloudy material, and it sends it off of his hand into a straight line towards the Diablos, and it just impacts near the Diablos' head. Impacts is no damage, but impacts near the Diablos' head and just creates a large white fog cloud in the middle of the desert. And have one use of that as a Triton.
Hey.
Yay!
And I use that, and I just call out to the party. It's not gonna fucking see anything for a while. Go, go, go! As I just like cross rain, like just like animal handle.
Not.
Love it.
With a fucking 19 animal handling.
You
Hits
can
the red
try
button.
Natural 20 because your brother is giving you advantage.
Yes, he is.
Oh, for what?
He's giving you the help action.
Yeah, help action.
If you want
Oh,
to
you're just giving me the help
Oh,
action.
go
there's a
for that,
blanket
Tony.
help action.
Oh,
Thanks,
cool.
friendly.
I'll stick with the 19. I rolled. I rolled lower. Yeah.
12 just goes, you've got this.
Yeah.
You're doing great,
Yes.
sweetie.
I am going
You're
to,
doing
because we're at the
great,
back,
honey.
because we're finished with initiative and we're back to the top, I will say, if you guys want to, because this thing is not only restrained, but it is blinded by the fog, you can just, if you guys want to make the decision, I will make a dex save on this every single round, and you guys can just create distance if that's what you want to do.
Oh, now the
How
music is
long?
loud.
Yes, because it's changed tracks.
Hmm.
If you, how long would it take? Well, you guys are like almost halfway there.
Avard's
I would-
lasts a minute, and Fog Cloud lasts for up to an hour if I concentrate on it,
Oh,
but
lovely.
it is dispersed by natural wind. if
Brett, you
there's
have
any-
inspiration.
I saw Z's. Thank you.
All right, then you guys would easily be able to just to create this. I will make strike saves if you guys all just want to run towards the
Yeah, it's
oasis.
dex saves for Evards. But
As
yeah,
long, yeah. And as long
Um,
as
What's
her
your
name?
save, DC?
16.
16. Okay, fails. You guys have a round. Move.
So, as long as
Yep.
Lux tells Dish, "Hey, catch back up with the group," like, we've got the Diablos like stopped in its tracks. I would ask Lux to say that to him if
I
that's
think-
if Lux
I
wasn't
think
already thinking
I think
about it.
Squire's gonna be like, we should go now.
He's continuing just to run in that direction until he can find some sort of cropping that he could naturally stealth into to make sure it doesn't follow him back.
Oh,
towards
easily.
the
You
group.
can drop into
So,
a dune very quickly and like
I've been
find your
trying
way
to
around.
project here.
Yeah, sorry.
Avery is currently flying off the ground, and they had actually gone backwards to be able to cast Longstrider on all of the lizards, and they had actually kept going a little bit towards the Diablos, because my idea is that Avery can use their entire turn to grab Dish
Wait,
and
wouldn't you be
haul
able
him
to
up on
use
their
it?
shoulder and then just go into the
everyone
sky.
Can't move.
Everyone
Gone.
has inspo.
It doesn't have anything to attack.
Oh, I
You can't
don't.
use-
Never mind.
I
Everyone
don't
but
have
me.
enough points. I'm a little short. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Diablo's
It's okay, Brett.
it's fucked.
I gave one to Dono instead because Dono only had the one.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, wait! I can't
I
do
have-
it on this account. I'm on the Antipod account right now. I have infinite points. Shit.
It's fine. It's okay. I swear.
No. Now I feel
Um,
bad.
No, I'm
Alright.
joking.
Do I have? No, I don't. I would have to. I'm sorry, Debbie.
All right. Well, Diablos is fucked. You go, cast launch, do the thing. You guys begin to run. Just another round. Doesn't fail.
You have
Fail.
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Dadley,
I
yeah.
have disadvantage. Still. Fucking, because it's great. Fails. Running.
I would imagine this round Avery would make it to Dish.
If I saw them also and saw, I figure I can figure out what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
I would get to a spot where I could run up and then jump up towards them, or I'll jump off the beast if I have to.
Don't do that. You would be jumping into the fog. There's-
Fair. But listen, it's not fog at this point. It's just mist because it's desert. So like it's a
yeah,
little
my
bland.
cloud is like enveloping the monster
Oh,
with
I
how
understand.
big.
It's a high quality cloud. We're not gonna be able to see it through it.
Just.
So
Maybe-
yeah, so Avery scoops up Dish and then starts beelining for the rest of everybody else as they rise higher into the sky.
As I'm assuming you're holding like a
Anything
baby or like a puppy or something like that. He's just
Now I'm
like,
thinking like over shoulder fireman, like they came up and went.
Fails. All right.
Also, Farron has access to find greater steed. He didn't need this lizard.
nice ass.
Okay. You guys make it an excessively long way away from this thing. Enough that it will have, and with it being flying, with you being flying, it does not find you because it's the more got like sounds of like quake and shit like that. After a considerable amount of time, Lux, you do feel your tendrils drop and it breaks through as it begins to walk around and find its bearing. And you guys see, as you have made enough distance and enough area away from it, it begin to walk back to where it came from and suddenly goes into the ground away. You have successfully gotten away from a Diablos within this desert.
Yay.
Good job. Good job, guys. Honestly, fucking tendril thing, fuck yeah. And the fog
Yeah.
cloud, double fuck yeah.
I was gonna
Alright.
try to banish it. I'm not gonna lie.
Farron had banishment too. Like Farron was sincerely thinking about it as soon as I saw that he had it, but then I was like, no, that would probably not work out too well.
I don't know how charismatic is the Diablos. It's kind of just angy. Anyway,
Just kinda
Avery catches
angry.
back up to everybody. I was assuming we're around a watering hole at this point.
If we're
Yes.
moving 80 feet around and it's only 1,200 feet away, yeah, it wouldn't take too long.
Yeah.
Let's see what this one sounds like.
So Avery catches back up to everybody
imagine
and
because-
sets Dish down.
I imagine because it's 1,200 feet away, but we can see it, we're slightly traveling downhill as we're
That's
doing
not a
this
good
too.
sound for that.
It's a very slight decline, but it, like
Mhm.
we're on the top of a dune and
Yeah.
like we're traveling down it like
Mhm.
at a nice constant rate.
Welcome to Turtle Spine Oasis. Pointing down to the oasis we're trying to get to.
It's a very small, little grassied area with a little bit of water and just enough that it's safe and things don't come in, but it's definitely not as big as the other one was.
No. This one does not nearly get enough rain because it's not nearly as close to the ocean.
It's very, like, it's the midpoint, so definitely not, like... Okay. I think this is a good song. Where... Shit, everybody okay?
As the aura of purity is still up.
Yes.
That lasts for 10 minutes with concentration.
Fantastic. All right. Anybody need any healing?
No, I'm okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're all actually pretty
well,
good.
Yeah,
congratulations.
Yeah, well done.
I'm gonna go over there and
Yeah,
pray.
rest of the friends. Oh, and by the way, Cowboy, and I pull out Squire.
Yeah, oh, thank you. Hey, buddy. Hey,
Leave.
hey, I grab him. Like, are you okay?
I contractually,
promised.
I must tell you that I'm fine. Nah, human.
Nope.
I pull out the
No.
flask and offer Squire some whiskey.
He takes out a little thimble and he's like, "Thank you."
Yeah.
You can be honest with me. It's okay.
That was extremely scary. I know I can't truly die while doing this
Yeah.
job, but I still feel pain.
I can't. I
Did I
feel
get to
bad. I feel bad that like I summoned a bird to get me potions ingredients, and I needed something to go over there, and my mouse. I used my mouse for it.
Yeah.
You summoned somebody else?
Do you not know about it? Yeah, I summoned.
No, I
when
just
we were
thought
on
I
the-
had a couple days off.
Yeah, I summoned a bird to just get me random potion ingredients.
I have to go that way. Nope, this is not my story. This is not my issue.
You know,
Those are-
In other
those
words,
cat
he's been
teeth.
cheating on you, Squire.
No, it's not. It's
No,
not cheating.
it's not.
He took. he took a couple days off, and look. I'm sorry, your familiar is just magic. Like he has a wife and kids. Like
I am also magical.
no, but like I mean, we all are. You know, some
Fair,
sense of the
Marriage is
word.
pretty fucking magical, for the record.
Yeah.
Or so I've been told.
I did just glide.
You did.
You did.
Do you want to do it again?
No.
Okay. You want to? I don't think I need you for the rest of the night. If you just wanna
I'm
go
setting a
home, it's okay.
boundary. That only happens for emergencies only.
Okay, that's fair. Do you want to go home? It's okay.
I am.
What is your name, little mouse?
My name is Squire. Nice
My
to
name is
meet
Dish.
you. Thank you, Dish.
Offer a finger to shake.
He just fucking holds it with both hands.
Yeah.
Little tiny
Darn.
white. So, I'm gonna go sit over there for a second. No, I don't know.
You can go home. It's okay.
No, it's
Over
fine.
there is just on the other side
No,
of
no,
12
go-
shoulder. Like it's
It's shoulder.
yeah.
Okay, I'll answer this. Do you not want to go home?
I
I was like, I have like 12 kids at home. Do I really want to be next to all of them right now?
I thought it was like 100 the first time.
It's so many.
So many kids.
He has so many going to Rose College, you know?
I'm okay, because the longer I'm here, the more money I make.
Who's paying you?
Don't fucking ask.
Okay. All right, my bad.
How dare you?
Okay, you go do what you want. All right.
Avery looks up and goes, depending on the course, certain familiars, when people summon them, do make contracts to get paid.
Is this and like I put Squire on the ground so he can go do what he wants, and I lean towards Avery. Is this like community service? Like
Squire is a criminal in the Feywild familiar community, and his
thinks
community
about it for a
service.
second and goes,
Is crime a
"Think of
thing
you
in
more
the
as a
Feywild?
foreman."
Is it?
Yeah, that's how hags get banished.
True.
all right.
Which one of
Give
you
them-
cast the tendrils? Going to walk up to Lux and just bow deeply. Danke. I had it under control, but I wanted to be able to make it without, popping a lung.
Did you?
Oh, okay. Just-
we have a stretch.
I'm much more of a sprinter than a marathon runner, you know?
I stretch under the blanket. I'm cold.
And I'm assuming, pointing to Canna, you were the mist? The fog?
Yeah, that was something I just kind of felt within me. Like
It was.
I don't know, I hadn't done that before. That's felt helpful though.
Delve
Is it-
deep out again. Very, very helpful.
Is it nighttime?
No, it's maybe 1 p.m.
Oh, okay. I wanted to make a joke that the mist looked very nice under the moonlit.
I mean, made a pretty rainbow, probably.
I mean, Avery
Oh,
went
that's very
over it
cute,
for a
thank you.
second.
Go watch that show, please.
Yeah.
Anyway, and Canna just kind of like pulls up alongside on the lizard mount, and it's just like, so, what were we talking about earlier?
Oh, yeah.
we're about, I think we're like 2 minutes out from a break.
Do we
So
want to take a
I won't
break?
get into anything. I haven't gotten the notification yet, but
So- If we're 2 minutes out from the break, a little bit of housekeeping. Because I'm still very. I missed last episode. How far away are we from the dungeon?
We have another day and a half travel at least.
yeah.
Okay.
This
Are
was
we-
day 2 of like 3 traveling and
Yeah.
yeah.
So if it's like 1 p.m. and we're already on an oasis, are we camping?
We're moving
tonight?
afterwards. No,
We're moving after this. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. This is like
Mini
a lunch break.
Okay.
And then the rest of the day's travel will be determined.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I needed to know. Thank you.
Yeah. Give me 2 minutes. I'll get lunch going.
Do I get that back on a short rest.
As Avery just walks over and starts getting the cooking supplies out and everything. Look,
Also,
12,
you want-
12
That's
puts
a
on
long-
some tea.
Also, cowboy
Yes.
pointing to Avery. I see it. I get it. Pointing to Avery.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Incredible.
So,
Yeah, and I hadn't used any of those. Thank you, Brett. Yeah.
does anybody have like ability to check in on people?
like ascending or scrying, or like
Yeah,
a
sure.
letter, like a crow, like not a crow, a pigeon.
We
You
should.
have a carrier
I'm,
pigeon?
I'm just thinking. Maybe we should check in on Cosmo.
Oh, welcome back, Farron.
You have the piss.
Oh, hi. I.
Yeah, you just kind of wander. I just saw you do a loop around the oasis and come back.
He's a shy pisser, actually.
Yeah.
Avery reaches their hand out into, I don't know, the in between, and grabs Messenger and yanks him out of wherever the fuck he was.
He was in the middle of a shower. He has a cap on and like suns where his.
He's just like a little black goblin thing right now, and he's like,
Yeah.
ha, 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 ha. Changes into like
A crow.
just like crow. He's like, ha.
Huh. I thought Phaedrix would look different.
Listen, I resent you for that. What can I get you? Yes, Colt.
Just kind of points Messenger at Farron. He will take whatever message that you wish, to anywhere that you wish, and report back.
You're offering messenger
Okay.
to Farron right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's.
How do you get that? How do you get a
Very
hold of
long,
that?
complicated story about saving a Fae's life and rules.
Fantastic. What messenger it is? Yes.
As you, we do have the right notification
yeah.
now. So
It starts in a
Here,
minute.
I'm
and
going to
44
like
seconds.
writes down a letter and stuff like that. Bring this to the fiery red-headed, the fire woman, in and he writes down like the dungeon coordinates, kind of. I guess. Dish, is this correct?
Yeah, no, it's the longitude is 74, not 77, but good try.
Fantastic. It would have been you would have been in the other room, which was not a good one. And
No.
here. Can you just tell me how he's like how the fuck? This gender change thing is hard. And we're gonna go to
Learn how to work.
Avery turns Messenger to face them and go, gender changing curse may be slightly insane. We need a wellness check.
Ooh. Okay. And he just goes, I'll be right back. And just disappears.
as
we're gonna go to break.
Disappears into feathers.
we'll be right back after a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi guys, we're back.
Hello.
I stabbed Dippy.
Ah!
Not Canna, Dippy.
What?
Dish comes alive
Correctly.
and stabs Dippy.
I just. And I just like am down here for the rest of the fucking episode.
Well, really quick before we move on, I do have small downtime thing I wish to do DM, and I mean like
Okay.
downtime, like I just want to like I have a couple empty vials. I just want to like grab some sand from the
Fill them with
oasis,
my
grab
own
some
spit.
water,
No.
fill it. I'm gonna try to find where Farron pissed and get that. No,
No.
just what potion-y ingredients can I grab from here? Is there anything weird?
Sand?
They're like,
There's a
You don't
cactus
put
juice.
sand in a potion.
cactus.
There's a cactus. I could
It's
juice it for
consistency.
you.
Yeah,
What?
you can get cactus juice
Okay.
from here.
Would you like me to juice a cactus for you?
Sure. I don't know where the other is. You have to show me.
It's just you just
It's
put
fine.
like a handout to as many of the spikes as possible, and you draw the like you put your hand to it, and then you draw the.
I
It'll
prepare
quench
it.
the
Joking.
cactus to
Well,
be stabbed.
Dish, I'm
12
joking.
does it.
Dish, I'm joking.
No!
I need you to
12
understand.
fully grabs the cactus, knowing it's gonna hurt, but committing to the bit. He just, oh really, Canna? Grabs all the spikes of a cactus.
You have
And,
a ghost hand, and you grab it with your actual hand.
yes.
You have a ghost hand and you grab
Yeah.
it with your actual hand.
Avery doesn't even look up, and they just go, "I'm not healing that."
It's fine. No, this is what Canna told me to do.
What is wrong with you people?
How much damage do I take, Donna?
We'll say 2.
D4?
Apparently now 12 has decided that now is the time to listen to me. So
You take 2.
Not.
You take
what-
2.
Is
Are
that?
you hearing me?
I did.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
I'm sorry.
Cool.
you take 2 damage.
What? Which
Seriously.
one of you is the leader?
Oh God.
The leader.
There's a
what the-
leader? Okay.
Because was that not coordinated back there? That felt very coordinated.
I mean,
We just
We
kind of
didn't really-
mind melded. We just,
it
yeah.
just kind of happened that way, you know? Like,
I feel like I'm back on.
I'll be perfectly honest with you, Dish. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure about the tentacles until they happened, and then I had the fog cloud ready, just at a moment's notice. Like, we may not look like we know what we're doing. It's because we don't. But
Okay.
it works out anyway, and we've been getting by on that for a very long time.
I'll
now.
walk over to 12 and grab him by the cactus hand. Does it? Does it look like it's working?
It was for the bit. It was for the bit.
You ever tried
Blood
to work?
streams down.
Yeah, your blood like
It's like
that is
You
very
see a little
lucky.
bit of like electricity bounce off of it, or
Yeah.
I guess cold or whatever. Fuck you out.
No, it could be
That-
electricity. Yeah.
That is
Okay.
very lucky. You don't survive in this desert on luck. You shouldn't. So when I ask, is
well,
there...
we defy
Baron,
luck.
Baron pipes up. I'm surviving life on luck, honestly.
Baron, I will
Um,
skin you. Silver. Fuck. Today, we
Excuse me, what?
survived because of my skills, not because of your luck.
I was
And you
lucky
would
to
have just
you.
kept on running
Starts
if we.
picking
And you would have just
cactus
kept on
needles
running if
out
it
of
wasn't
his
for our
hand.
luck.
I would have run until it went away, and I would have caught up with you guys. It would not have been that big of an issue. I'd be a little pooped, but it would have been fine.
I pooped, as you hear Squire.
Yes. Here, and I give Squire another drop of whiskey.
Thank you. Ah!
Oh my god.
You're getting paid for this?
There's nothing in the contract there's nothing in the contract that says that I can't get drunk on the job.
And I'm also not a part of the contract. I'm just an outside force.
Also, with being a ghost, I am less susceptible to poisons.
That's fair.
But I also ask because
Third pipes and my aura of purity means that you can't get poisoned easily either.
So we're just drinking without actually being able to, feel the.
you drink
joy
it
of
for the
drinking.
flavor, obviously.
I
pretty
don't
much.
drink for the flavor.
Here, have. Well, the cactus juice isn't going to work either. And he puts it away. He's disappointed.
Squire, are you okay?
I look over at Squire and I'm like, I drink exclusively for the flavor. What are you talking about?
Well, I'll be honest with you, Master.
if I could get
In the couple
drunk
days that
without
you gave us off, oh, just say the missus is pregnant again. And it's,
Very nice, little man. Very nice.
it's a very
that-
horny mouse.
That's just mice. There's nothing
Hey,
horny. That's
listen.
just mice.
Listen,
That's just fair.
I took a day off on the wrong day of the month.
It's what?
Okay.
The only again, I don't.
Third
care.
base. Just
I only care if there is a leader because I want to make sure that we survive. Because if we start bickering or we start following bits, we're going to be in trouble. If we're in the middle of that dungeon, there are traps throughout the ass. That was one that we missed. There were so many that they had to listen and things worked out. Just did not catch it.
It
And I'm
was
gonna
the
look to
one
Farron.
in the middle of the dungeon, though. So, I mean, it was, it's a glowing fucking thing. You trying to touch it.
I'm not trying to be a stick in the ass or the mud for that matter.
You put sticks in your ass? What?
It's common. I know you're a little bit on the older side, Sharon, but it's not that uncommon anymore.
Says the virgin.
No,
I am more than aware.
Listen.
But you just get what I'm trying to say, yeah? Like, it's not just...
Yeah, no, I mean, aren't you the leader while we're here? Like, we're following
Oh.
your guidance?
Just like shits himself when he hears that. Yeah.
No! I ask you to listen to me. And that's
Yeah.
all I ask. But
That's
like,
a leader.
That's what a leader does, dude. Like,
I'm a guide, I'm not a leader. Because there have been plenty of times when there has been group dynamics where they trust the other person in case I get separated. That's why and I point to Avery, I told them to go to the Oasis because
so you're asking who's in charge when you're not around?
in case we get separated in this dungeon, there should be some semblance of order.
Stealthy, I need you to be with me on this.
Okay.
I look to him when he asks who's in charge when I'm around here, and I go, "Oh, it's me then." And
Avery arching that exact face. Just.
I was looking at you to go. I was
Stop
looking
from
at you to say
picking-
it. I was looking at you to say it at the same time, but like,
Oh.
okay, that works too.
Oh yeah. Just still picking cactus stuff. They hear that and go, "I thought that was me." They're picking cactus needles out of Admir's hand.
I thought the leader was Lux, like the strong silent type.
This is who my wife sent to save me.
You
Your
see
wife's
my
awesome,
voice,
by the
Mr.
way.
Ryan?
Just a reminder.
Thank
your
you.
wife is awesome.
He is very nice.
Thank you. You're on
And we
good
weren't
terms with
sent
me.
to save you. We were sent to find you.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're kind of sent to scold you, which is silly because you're huge.
That
I
doesn't
mean,
mean anything.
I mean, like, my mom would always scold her robot, and he was like twice her size.
Why would you call Dad her robot?
I have so many questions, but I'm really curious now.
You're
Okay,
Avery's,
I
and I thought
Listen.
I had a messed up childhood.
You ever had
I-
a childhood?
have an understanding that he is
technically Lux had the
both
most
our dad
normal
and a
childhood
robot.
out of
Two things
everyone.
can be true at the same time. Two things can be true at the same time.
I don't know.
12.
It just feels weird. It's like it feels like when you stop saying mommy and you just go to mom and you're like, there's a little bit of like a what's going on? Like it's weird. You know what I mean? And
I guess.
Avery is the leader, though. To be fair,
How old is 12, by the way?
27 or 37, it's one or the other.
Yeah, like
Or
27.
okay, let me
yeah.
phrase it this way: how long has 12 been part of the adoptive family that
No,
is
12 is 27. Like he is
20?
baby elf, but
Very
full
baby elf,
grown adult. Like
Yes. Okay, I am
But you are
also 27.
what you guys had
We have-
casually said in agreement is that technically 12 is older, but you were adopted first, Canna.
yeah.
Yes, but I look at 12 and I go, we're the same age, 12.
Well,
Like,
no, but yeah.
So
No, but yeah.
Silver is the leader.
Oh,
Well-
Avery's definitely the leader.
well,
I'm not trying to start shit. I'm
as I like look at him like,
Who's Avery?
Quick, knock him out! Knock him out! No,
Avery turns and looks at him and goes, I understand now why your wife sent us to find you.
What?
Hearn would be hurt by that.
And then turns and looks back at everyone.
No, I
else.
thought this entire time you were Silver.
no. They never gave me their name, so I wasn't going to
You
use
didn't
it. even
get
though
their name and were in a party. What the? Is you okay with guiding them?
They never introduced themselves to me, so I gave them a moniker.
Okay, to be fair, I introduced myself to you, and you still gave me a moniker.
You have a cool hat. I'm complimenting your hat. And,
And I gave you my full name, and you started calling me by my last name. I thought that was weird.
No, that tracks.
I think you just have a thing with names.
There's a lot of people that come to this desert that are trying to hide, and if I don't call them by their name, it's less likely for them to be found by people that would ask me for certain things.
Oh, we're not hiding from anyone.
How the
Speak
fuck
for
am I-
yourself.
How
Burn
the
is
fuck-
insight
excuse me?
checking that.
Yeah, I am as well. Except
No,
for
I'm
when
insight checking you being like you hide people that want to hide. Baron got a 12 on the die.
Look,
I don't know what the...
I'll be honest. I like to think of myself as the leader, but
this isn't
just of
mine.
me.
Yeah.
Like I'm the leader of me, and I think that's like we're all the leaders of ourselves.
Well, I
And
mean,
So you-
then we are our own leaders.
So you're not the party then?
No, we're
Do you have a group
we're,
name?
We're a group of leaders.
Dish, I don't appreciate the how you're digging into this dynamic. We've stuck together as long as we have with
I
a pretty
don't
fair
want to
understanding of each
die.
other. And you're not going to. And we're going to make sure that you don't. Like,
I understand Dish's concern. I did something stupid because I was trying to be sassy towards you. I understand it.
And,
yeah,
and I'm not trying. The only thing I'm trying to dig here is a spot so I can piss. And he's actually going over with a shovel and he starts digging a spot so he can just go piss. As he's like,
I thought he would have just used his paws.
And I also just like, and I'm also
That-
just like looking at him as he walks away, and he's just like, you know, there is such a thing as brotherly humor,
I have.
and
s-
this whole conversation started because of that. So, figure your own shit out, and your shit in your hole, like,
he's
so
but he's pissing in it.
and whatever. As I look over to
Avery
Ferret,
speaks up and goes,
I thought you were a
Dish does
wizard.
have a point. In a combat situation, there needs to be some level of hierarchy.
of what? Sorry, you're gonna
Hierarchy.
hierarchy. It's
Oh shit.
It
Oh.
looks to Abner. You and I were both military. You and I both know this.
Having issues with it, but you're right.
in combat scenarios. I default to you, Avery. Like, clearly, like, but outside of that, I feel like there are people who have like stronger aspects in other parts of doing what we do. Like I feel even before I had this, pointing at his mouth without going blip. He even before I had this, I had a pretty good acumen with talking to people and like getting information. And before 12 got back, he was in the military. He had the pretty good acumen with fighting things and being cool. And Lux feels like an information gatherer as well. Like, they have the thing when it comes to books, and they can look like anyone. Like, we all have our strengths. We don't need
Well,
a leader. We
if
are
you don't
people.
mind me saying something, I was in a party for a very long time.
Oh,
We one of the... Shit, I don't even know if we had a leader. I think it was probably Tommy.
Okay, wait a second. Are
Over
you saying
table, 100%. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Farron,
Absolutely.
Farron is saying that Tommy was the leader of the
Yeah.
of Almira gang
Yeah.
in game, in character.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
also,
And honest, like, here's the thing. There was a point in time where we were gone from Tommy for a while, and house mode. Well, it kind of seemed like we were a bit lost. It was getting a little weird. We ended up following this person that was lived in a fucking bag for a while. That I bought from this actual bag, and he looks to it. That thing. It was weird. I got it from a wizard in a town, and then they popped up, and they're just like, "Why did you buy my house?" And I'm like, well, "I don't fucking know. I didn't mean to."
This
This is Olaf
point.
Presents for the Valmira
Yep.
campaign. This is Farron Presents the Valmira campaign.
What-
or at
what
least the
point
latter
are-
half of it.
what point are you getting, Mr. Gray?
But one of the things that Tommy was good at doing was knowing our strengths and weaknesses. And that's part of like what a leader does, is that they dictate who's best for the job. So who do you think in your party knows you all the best and can dictate what to do?
Only
Canna
one of us
slowly,
can go
like,
into each
20
other's
seconds.
minds.
You have someone that can do that?
Your wife can do that. Don't be so surprised.
I know, but I don't get to meet very many people that can fucking do that.
I point to Lux.
I speak in your mind. Hello.
I did it
Ah!
before, actually.
Oh wait, you did do that before. I forgot.
I did.
Listen,
I
I've been
scared
through a
you.
lot of traumatic experiences in the last 24 hours.
You fell asleep during an attack. What are you talking about?
Listen, I had nightmares.
You fell asleep when I was nearly bitten in half.
There was a lightning
Like
bolt.
I said, traumatic experiences.
I
Look,
think he's just afraid of his wife.
I'm gonna try to word this without being too metagamey for a second. I think the position of leader changes a lot. For one, based on like combat and not, because like in combat we're all like Avery knows what the fuck's going on, but also like it seems like we may be going on different journeys, particularly around a person. And that person tends to be the leader of their own journey. Like right now, we're trying to get Canna his tongue. And so a lot of the decisions I'm leaving up to Canna right now. But like when we're in the city and whatnot, like it seemed like a lot of people were leaving decisions up to me because I had to be hiding from the guard more than anything. And I was training and...
Arden?
My name is Abner. My name is Abner. Just remember that.
Okay, cowboy.
Yep. So, Avery is the leader when shit is hitting the fan. Canna's the leader when we're trying to figure out how to fix his tongue. Lux is the leader when we're in a library and I don't steal books anymore.
Oh. Good.
That's a
My voice
terrible-
is slowly turning into Canna. I did not talk that high
Baron
for
turns to you, Lux. It's like, that's a good thing you've taught him. Libraries are needed in this world.
Yes.
That's all I
Shouldn't
wanted.
steal from like places where it's free to learn. You steal from others in their ability to gain knowledge.
Does that sound fair? Does that answer the question?
I mean,
Covers
yeah,
up
but
the
it
piss
sounds like
puddle.
when it comes to default problems, it goes to Avery.
That's all I wanted. Because I don't want to die, and I don't want to have to bury your asses out in the middle of the sand. That's what I'm trying to get at.
I don't want to be in the sand either.
If you have to bury the asses in the sand, that means I'm dead.
By the way, is your sword thingy like ready yet?
Oh, I should
So-
get one tomorrow. Yes.
Okay. And you can tell that Canna's like, yeah, that's.
Oh, and Canna, before you tell me to get my shit together, get your own fucking shit together with a person, and I point directly to Avery. That's exactly fucking like you. Now get on your lizards, we're moving out.
Wow.
Wait, I didn't pee yet. We've been talking.
Pizzle. Exhale and tiny little kobold clenched fist. Piss then get on.
And
And he says he's not the leader.
as
That's
12
under his
pisses-
breath. I don't know if
I
anyone
was
hears that.
about
That's
to
totally
say,
under his breath.
that absolutely feels like.
You know what? Fuck it. That's in Primordial.
Yeah. Yeah. And in Aquan Primordial back to 12 is like, I know, right? It's
I
like,
fucking heard that. He says in perfect Aquan Primordial as well.
So,
These ears aren't just for show. You
as
cunts.
12, as
Why do
12,
you speak Primordial?
why do you
DM told me.
there's a lot of that shit here in this world. So as 12 finishes trading the
That was a
lizard,
bit.
and-
That was fine. Yeah, after I
And as
finished
you guys
digging a
get back onto your
3-inch hole-
lizards-
No.
sadly, this is where we're gonna have to end the session because my ass has been staying up way too late for the last couple days, and it's late, and I'm sorry that we started late, but it's been great, and I love you all because this has been fun, and I needed it. I had a stressful day. You guys are a blessing of my life. I love spending time with you guys. But I would like to let the chat know. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for interacting in the chat and giving us fun things to be able to read and giving us points and whatever, and giving us inspiration. We miss you too, Ace. Whatever you wanted, just let me know. And remember, your adventure matters. Till next time, and roll your initiative. Bye bye.